Hello, Watsonville. Welcome to our February edition of the one and only Watsonville Magazine. We are your hosts. I'm Susie Ayrton.
And I'm Mark Bisbee. And thank you for tuning in, Watsonville. We have a great show today, filled with lots of great information from Watsonville's very own police department.
Yes.
We also have some information on the 211 phone number system that you've been hearing so much about lately, hopefully.
Yes, Mark. You know, I've been hearing a lot about the 211 phone number, but I'm not quite sure what exactly that is.
Well, there's been some confusion about that, just as to what the 211 number is, what it's about, so we prepared a whole segment to answer those questions.
Great, Mark. And what did you find out?
Well, Susie, this month we were able to schedule an interview with Lola Maldonado, who works for both the redevelopment department and for the police department. And we had a chance to sit down and talk with her just about what 211 is. And she told me that the 211 phone number was originally designed to help with help the public locate resources such as housing, daycare, schools, legal services, and that sort of thing. So basically, any person can call this number and ask about a variety of services and resources available in the county. I think this would also be a good time to watch the interview so you could learn more and learn more in depth about what 211 can do for you.
Wow, Mark, that's really a great service. Now let's cut to the video and give the viewers a chance to learn about it.
Let's do that. Hello, I'm here with Lola Maldonado, and she's an administrative analyst for the City of Watsonville. And before we get started, Lola, can you tell us a little bit about what you do for the city?
Sure. I've been working for the City of Watsonville close to 10 years, and I am an analyst for the Redevelopment and Housing Department, work with housing programs, the First-Time Homebuyer Program, and also the Affordable Housing Program. And I also work at the Police Department doing grant management.
So you split your time kind of between the two?
I do.
Wow, we keep you busy, that's for sure. So we're here to talk a little bit about 211 and the 211 service to the community. So just really kind of quickly, what is 211 and what are the services that it provides?
211 is a program that began in July 2010, and it was really designed to help Santa Cruz County residents, to help them with connecting them with a variety of health and human services. And it's a really easy way to connect them, and there's two ways to use the 211. One is through the toll-free number, 211, where the resident will be connected with a trained specialist that can connect that person with the organization that provides the services that they're looking for. And the second way is through the 211 website. As you can see, the website address is listed on the screen.
So tell me a little bit about how 211 works.
It's a really easy way. Residents can either call 211, in which they'll be connected with a trained specialist, or they can go to the website and indicate what type of service they're looking for, any type of human or health service.
Okay. And what if that caller doesn't speak English?
I'm really glad you asked that, because 211 is really designed for anybody. This program is available in over 170 languages. It's 24 hours a day or 7 days a week. They can call anytime they need something.
And what kind of information can they get from 211?
They can call, for example, for housing, daycare, schools, legal services, any type of human or health service.
Okay, and then is that call confidential if they're asking about personal
yes,
resources?
It's definitely confidential. All the calls are confidential.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then why is this, you mentioned earlier that it was important to get this into Santa Cruz County and
Yes.
Watsonville also, but why is it important to have it in our community?
It's extremely important for the residents to be able to easily access any type of information that they might need. I know a lot of residents might want something but don't know how to start or where to get it. 211 offers them that opportunity to have a centralized location where they can call and make sure that they're connected with the right organization that provides the services that they're looking for.
That sounds really good. It's almost like a one-stop shopping for
it
any
is.
kind
It really
of need,
is.
huh?
Yes.
Okay. And then since its inception, you said about a year ago, how many people have taken advantage of this service?
This program has really helped a lot of residents. The first year, 211 received over 5,000 phone calls, and in the last 6 months, approximately 39% of the calls were coming from the city of Watsonville. So it's been really beneficial to the local residents.
Wow, 39%
Yeah.
just from Watsonville. Wow. And if people needed more information or they wanted to get more information on 211, would they call 211 or?
Yeah, I mean, they can call 211 or they can also call United Way at 479-5466.
Great. And I also understand too with 211, so in addition to being one-stop shopping, they really do make an effort on the phone call side to really have a human voice and human contact.
They do. I'm glad you brought that up, because I think one other thing that we should mention is that 211 is a good centralized location where people can call in case of an emergency. In case there's a natural disaster, calling 211 would alleviate and provide less burden to 911, and they can call in case they need information regarding like evacuations or shelters. It's definitely something that helps the community.
Yeah, I know in the recent disasters in Santa Cruz County, 211 has played a big part in helping to take some of the load off the 911 center by providing the public with information about longer term incidents or disasters.
Yeah, definitely.
So it sounds really like it's filling a pretty crucial role, and
It is a
it's
one-stop
good thing to
shop.
have.
It really is.
Great. Thank you, Lola. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Excellent interview, Mark. I really got a chance to see what the 211 phone number can do. I didn't realize how easy it is for people to find housing information or information on where they can go to get social services by simply calling the 211 number.
It is so simple. You just pick up the phone, dial 211, or get online and put in 211bayarea.org.
That's great. Well, funny thing, Mark, because believe it or not, Lola Maldonado did another interview this month with our own Tamara Vides. She's a very busy woman, it seems, and we do want to thank her for all her work.
I think we should name this the Lola Maldonado Show.
I think that might be appropriate this month.
Very interesting. So what was the interview about?
Tamara Vides was able to talk to Lola Maldonado about the new grant-funded program called the Caminos program. This is a new service offered to the youth in our city designed to help children who have behavioral issues and reduce the amount of crime being committed by the young kids in our area. The program offers different types of services and works closely with the kids in our community to ensure that they get the help and the services that they need to be productive and successful instead of engaging in criminal behavior. Let's go to the interview so that we can learn more about the program and see how this program can benefit our community.
Sounds very interesting. I'd like to know more.
Well, let's cut to the video then.
And I'm here today with Lola Maldonado, who is an administrative analyst for the Watsonville Police Department. Welcome to our magazine. Thank you so much. You've been working really hard this month with us.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah. And today again, Lola, you're bringing very important information, and we're going to talk about a new program that will be available for Watsonville. Why don't you tell us about this program?
The Watsonville Police Department received a grant in the amount of $250,000 for a period of 1 year to implement the Caminos hacia el Éxito program, or in English, Pathways to Success. And this program is going to act as an immediate response to juvenile delinquency. It will give the youth an alternative to detention through a diversion program.
Diversion, Lola. What do you mean by diversion? What is a diversion program?
Diversion is an early intervention program that provides services to first-time offenders and their families as an alternative to the court process. For example, if a juvenile commits a first offense, those cases get transferred to the court system, and it's possible that there's always consequences, and one of the consequences could be hours to the community. However, there's a lot of risk factors that are not being addressed. What caused that youth to commit that crime, or whatever caused the offense? This program would provide the youth with services that will address those risk factors.
All right. And so services to address risk factors, what are those type of services that will be provided with this program?
This program will provide wraparound services such as individual case management, behavior therapy, mentoring, family counseling, and neighborhood accountability boards.
Oh, wow. So you're going to work with a variety of sectors, with the family, with the community,
Yes.
with the neighborhood they live in, and the youth themselves.
Yes.
So that's a great thing. How many youth will be served with this grant?
This program will serve 100 youth during the 1-year period.
Wow, Lola, it sounds like a lot of services will be provided through this grant to the youth and their families.
Yes.
I imagine the police department is not doing this alone.
Yes.
You have partners that are going to work with you on this effort. Who are those partners?
This is really a collaboration between various agencies. Of course, the Watsonville Police Department through PAL, the Police Activities League, Parks and Community Services through the Neighborhood Services Division, the Probation Department, and Santa Cruz County Office of Education, and also the Pajaro Valley Prevention and Student Assistance.
Okay. So a lot of partners in the community, and that brings me to my next question, which is why a program like the Caminos Hacia el Éxito program it's needed in a community like Watsonville?
This is a program that's not only needed, but it's beneficial because it provides intervention and prevention strategies, but more than anything, it allows the youth to repair the damage that has been caused not only to the victim, but also to the community.
Great. I imagine that somebody watching this segment may have a question, whether if a youth can be referred or simply more questions about our program. Who can they contact?
They can contact me directly at 768-3336 or the Pajaro Valley Prevention and Student Assistance at 768-6445.
Great. Well, Lola, once again, we want to thank you very much for being with us in our Watsonville Magazine.
Thank you for having me.
Now, as you saw in the video, Mark, by implementing this program, the City of Watsonville and other agencies are working together to make the streets safer and at the same time make the lives of troubled youths easier by giving them good alternatives.
You know, it sounds like a great program, and we really wish the Watsonville PD and their partners much success in this upcoming year as they begin to implement this program. And we'll move forward to concluding comments. What do we have going on this month, Suze?
Well, the Pajaro Valley Arts Council's Art of the Rydell Fellowship 2006 to 2009 exhibit ends this month on the 12th. But the Wax Contemporary and Caustic Works exhibit begins on March 1st. So we have that to look forward to, and visit the website on your screen to find out more. We also have something going on in the Mello Center, something much anticipated, and it's finally here. Lila Downs will be performing at the Mello Center on February 22nd.
This is super. Also on February 28th, Santa Cruz County Symphony for Youth will be performing at the Mello Center. And on March 1st, coming up, the California Theater Center will be performing Alexander, Who Is Not Going to Move.
Yes.
I might have misspoken that. No, I didn't stutter. And on March 16th, they will be performing Cinderella. So for more information, visit themellocenter.com.
That's great. A lot of wonderful things always happening around in our community. You have to love it, Mark.
I do love it. Right, Susie? And it looks like we run out of time. We'd like to thank everyone once again for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you, Watsonville.